We are hearing a lot these days about self-driving cars. What seemed like science fiction a few years ago is moving closer to reality.
And at UT Dallas, one researcher is helping develop the technology that could make driving for many people a thing of the past. Dan Godwin takes a look in tonight's Fox Forward.
It's interesting to ponder a world where self-driving cars are the norm. Experts assure us that day is coming. Supposedly, we can all look forward to less traffic congestion, shorter commute times, fewer traffic accidents, better gas mileage. Nick Gans is literally helping create the future. He's a professor of electrical engineering at UT Dallas, and he's helping develop some of the key technology that'll make self-driving cars practical, affordable, and safe. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
So how long will it be before I can walk into a local car dealership and purchase a self-driving car?
2020.
2020, and that date is pretty firm.
Really, all the major car manufacturers are working on these, and they have all given their announced dates on and around 2020.
Okay, so let's talk about your research. Your field of expertise is robotics, and a lot of the same principles then of robotics are being applied to self-driving cars?
Yes, I would consider a self-driving car to be a robot. And you'll find that the researchers that are working on these problems all, for the most part, came out of the robotics community. The technology, the mathematics, the understanding of sensors and motion planning and interplay, these really are fields of robotics.
One aspect of all of this that people may not realize, these different self-driving cars will be communicating with each other?
Yes, vehicle-to-vehicle communication is one of the technologies that will lead to increased safety, as the vehicles can tell each other what they're about to do or warn each other of obstacles or hazards up ahead. But even if you don't have a self-driving car, it will be easy to add a system to your current vehicle that will enable it to still communicate with all the self-driving cars that are around it.
Another thing you're trying to do, develop vehicles that would require fewer sensors on the outside, right?
That's one of my major driving forces. Is by reducing the number of sensors, we can bring down costs and complexity of these systems and make them more available to a wider number of people.
We talk about the benefits of self-driving cars, less congestion, shorter commutes, better gas mileage. Why is all that going to happen?
Again, once the vehicles can operate more safely and communicate with each other, then we should see that they can operate at smoother rates. There will be less stopping and starting. They can operate at shorter inter-vehicle distances, meaning we can have more vehicles safely on the road. And this will lead to less congestion. This will lead to shorter commute times, and again, better gas mileage because there will be less idle time.
So you say that we'll be able to start purchasing self-driving cars in 2020. How long before most vehicles out on the road are self-driving?
The prediction is that the cost will go down maybe by 2030, that the average consumer would be interested in purchasing one. And prediction is that by 2040, 75% of vehicles will be self-driving.
All right, Professor Nick Gans, UT Dallas, thank you so much for the chat. For more information about self-driving cars and the research being conducted at UT Dallas, we've got a link at our website. Just go to fox4news.com.